Hey everyone, welcome to my channel and welcome back if you have watched my videos before. My name is Claudia and I'm so happy that you're here watching this video. But for today's video I'm doing a story time because I do really like story time videos. Some of them are like really fun to watch, so I thought why not film one. If you like what you see today, please do give this video a thumbs up to let me know, and also subscribe if you'd like to see more of me. But without further ado, let's get into this story time. Now, as you guys can probably tell by this video, this is a story time on ear piercings gone wrong. And you're probably wondering why I have earrings on right now. So yeah, today I'm gonna tell you my story time about my experience with ear piercings and what went wrong. And I'm also gonna tell you guys how to convert your earrings. So yeah, stay tuned for that. So I never had my ears pierced as a baby or a child. I wasn't like, you know, desperate to have my ears pierced. I loved other bits of jewelry. I wasn't like, I need my ears pierced. Like, I wore the stick-on earrings, the magnetic earrings, clip-on earrings, like all of like the fun earrings you could imagine. Like, I wore them, but just not like pierced ones. I just never got my ears pierced. I didn't really want them pierced. Like, I wasn't desperate to have them. I wasn't like, oh my god, I need my ears pierced. Like, yeah, it wasn't a want. I just quickly wanted to say that I filmed this video in December of last year and I got my ears pierced in 2017. Last year, I had a sudden like want to have my ears pierced, and I don't know what caused it. I think it was actually this pair of earrings that I saw in the store and I was like, oh, I'm gonna buy those and it's gonna make me pierce my ears. I bought those earrings and a few months later my ears still were pierced. Then I was out with a friend of mine, my mum and her mum, and we were like shopping and grabbing lunch and stuff, and I saw this pair of earrings in the store and I was like, oh my gosh, they are so cute. I was like, I want them. So I bought them and then I was like to my friend, that's it, I'm gonna do it. Like, I'm gonna get my ears pierced, it's gonna happen. And yeah, like that's when I was like determined to get them pierced, and I was 20. Yeah, I was excited. Like, I was like, oh, it's happening, like I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna get my ears pierced. I organized an appointment and I was kind of like nervous but also like excited. Appointment day came and I went, my mum came, and also my friend that I was like, I'm getting my ears pierced. She came along with her mum because I was really excited that I was getting my ears pierced. I went to the place, got there, I chose like the starter studs that I was going to have, and they were like just little studs with like blue gems in them. I don't remember if I took any photos of like my ears as soon as I got them pierced. If I did, like, I'll put them on the screen here so you guys can see, but I don't think I did for memory. So I chose my earrings and I was sitting in the chair. I was like, ooh, it's happening, like I'm getting guns put to my ears. So the piercer came over and she drew like the dots on my ears, and I checked, like made sure they were even and everything, and I was happy with it. Like, I was like, it looks good, do they match up, like let's do it. I got them done at the same time with guns. Now I do quickly want to like talk about something. I'm gonna interrupt this little story time. I have heard and like seen online from a variety of like people and different piercers who specialize in different things that needles may be better. Now, I've seen people get it done with a needle. I've actually seen people get their lobes done with a needle, and I'm not sure like how much better it like is. Like, I've heard people say it's really good, especially piercers. They said needle is like quicker and like a lot faster, and the pain isn't as bad, and I think it's more like precise. So I wanted to ask you guys, if you have any piercings, were they done with like a gun or with a needle? Let me know in the comment section below and tell me your thoughts, like if you think a gun's better or a needle's better. Because the gun is like such a shock, it shatters like the ear and like the cartilage or like skin, I guess, because there's not necessarily like the cartilage is mainly here. But yeah, so I got done with guns. The person who did my left ear, she was lovely, she was a piercer, and then she called over another worker to do my right ear, and I was like thinking to myself, like as this was all happening, I was like, is she a qualified piercer too, or is she just literally the worker that sits at the counter? Because she just called her over and I was like, oh my gosh, like is this just someone who sits at the counter and doesn't know anything about piercings? Anyway, she was like looking at the gun and I was like, great, just calm down, Claudia, calm down. Anyway, and they counted down and they did it. It wasn't too painful. It was more of like a burning sensation as opposed to like a piercing sensation. Very loud, and yeah, it was like loud noise and just like a burning sensation. The after pain like wasn't bad. It was just like more burning, like not pain. Sleeping was like a bit annoying because you couldn't necessarily sleep on one side because you couldn't like press on the piercing. So that was a bit annoying, especially for 8 weeks. So the piercings were done, and the girl who did my right ear, so the worker that was just like called over from counter, she literally, like I saw her, she looked at the gun and then looked at my ear after she'd done it, and I was like, oh great. It's great. Like I was kind of like panicking. I was like, oh my god, has she done something wrong? Like, did she not know what she was doing? But anyway, I just like let it slide. I didn't think about it anymore. Like I was just like, it's whatever, it's fine. I got the spray for the 8-week healing period, which basically you spray and twist the front and the backs of the earring. Like I was really happy with it. I think they looked really cute, the studs. Like I really liked it. I bought quite a few pairs of earrings. I was really excited to wear them. The 8-week healing period had finished, and I was able to take out my starter studs and put in a pair of earrings of choice, like any of the earrings I'd bought. So I had the earrings I wanted to put in ready, and I commenced the starter stud removal process, which was a mission and a half. I could not take them out. Like I couldn't do it. Like I just physically couldn't do it. I couldn't take out the piercings. They were in there like, ooh, honey. They were stuck in my ears. And the butterfly back on like the back of the piercing was on so tight, which I mean I can understand, like if you've got children or babies getting their ears pierced, you don't want them to easily be able to take off and like put it in their mouth or swallow it or something, and also, you know, you don't want them falling off or falling out your ears. So I couldn't do it, so I had to get my mum to do it. So thank you, mum. But yeah, so my mum took out my earrings for me, the starter studs, and it was kind of a long process because they were really like stuck on. It was kind of uncomfortable. I don't think it was too painful. I don't really remember. They came out, and then I went to get the earrings that I wanted to put in. They didn't want to go in. I tried putting the earrings in and they just did not budge. They did not go in. I couldn't get them in. When I thought I found the back of the hole, they just didn't go through, and I was like, great. I kept trying, like my mum tried. I just couldn't get the earrings in. And the right ear had a nodule in it. So when you use a gun to piece your ears, like I said, it shatters. So it creates scar tissue, which you may have in your ears if you've got piercings. If you feel your like lobe, you may feel like a tiny little ball, and that's like a nodule of scar tissue. And that was kind of like right in the center, so I couldn't get a piercing through it because it's such a tough little piece of scar tissue. And I was just kind of like, oh, it's happened to the right ear, the one that the possibly not qualified piercer did. But anyway, I just shook it off. I didn't think about it. So yeah, I was kind of worried. I was in a situation now because I couldn't get in any other pairs of earrings. I couldn't put the starter studs back in, so I didn't know what to do. I didn't want the holes to close, so I was stressed. Anyway, I actually saw my friend who came with me to get my ears pierced, and she was like, look, go to this piercer, like they will fix it for you. She had trouble when she took out her starter studs for her seconds in her lobes. She had trouble getting other earrings in, and she said they fixed it for her. So I went there, and thinking about it, like I should have gone there to just get them pierced. But anyway, so I went there. The piercer, he was lovely. He was very like considerate, like pain wise. I mean, like he didn't want to like hurt my ears. I told him like my situation, and even he thought like 8 weeks was a bit sort of too long. Anyway, he was like, yeah, of course, like I can put your earrings in. And I bought 2 pairs of earrings with me that day, so I had brought studs that like looked like this, and I also had some little mini hoops like sleepers. He said the studs were better, so he went to do my left ear first, and he said like it won't be too bad, like you'll feel some pressure. And he got it in, and I was like, oh, is it done? And he's like, yeah. So the left ear like didn't hurt at all. It was just kind of like a pressure, like it wasn't painful. And the earring went in. And he went to do the right ear, which, let me just remind you, the girl that was possibly the non-qualified piercer did. Anyway, he goes to like put the piercing, he goes to put the earring in, and didn't work. My ear started bleeding, and he said that was an irregular amount of blood. And I was like, great, this is all sunshine and rainbows. And I was kind of nervous, and I was like, oh my god, what's happening? Like, I don't know what to do. And yeah, like he said, it was an irregular amount of blood. He was cleaning up. he was just like, ew, it was bleeding. And I was kind of like, oh my gosh. And he felt the nodule in there too, and it was very hard to get the earring, the post of the earring, through that nodule. It was really painful as well. Like when he was trying to put it in through the front of the ear, it was really painful. Like, oh, it was nasty. Like I was holding in, but oh, it was painful. Like it was not pleasant. And yeah, I don't know why it was so painful. Anyway, he said, look, I'm gonna try put the earring through the back and then put it back in through the front. So he was going to try and like pierce the hole a bit more with the post of the earring. So he said, look, I don't want to hurt you. If it hurts too much, like tell me and I'll stop, because I don't want to put you through any pain. So he goes to the back of the ear, and it was really bad. And it was really bad. Like it was, oh, I would almost say excruciating. Like it was painful. I had to tell him to stop. Like I couldn't. Like it was really bad. He said, like, that's crazy because that was the lightest amount of pressure, but it hurt that much. And so now I was in a predicament because it wasn't necessarily like the hole hadn't closed. It was because there was that nodule of scar tissue. The piercing couldn't go through it. I didn't know what to do. I wasn't sure whether to leave the left piercing in, because then if I took it out, that hole would have closed. Then I would have had to get them both re-pierced. So I just left it in. I was rocking the pirate look for honestly like a good several months. I would honestly, like some days I would cover it with concealer because I just couldn't deal with the pirate look anymore. And like the piercer did say he had clear earrings, but the post of those would have been too like thick and it wouldn't have gone through the sides of the ear piercing. So he said, look, like once the nodule has healed in the right ear and it's completely gone and the hole is completely closed, come back and I can re-pierce it for you with a needle. And when he said re-pierce it with a needle, I immediately thought to myself, maybe it is better to get your lobes pierced with a needle because it doesn't shatter the ear, so you're not going to get scar tissue nodules, and it's a lot quicker and sort of less painful because you just put it straight through and it's more accurate. I don't know, maybe needles are better, honestly. I was very grateful for him for getting this in and trying that ear. Yeah, so I left the store, met up with my mum, and from memory leaving the store I was just like quite upset and flustered and tired and annoyed. Like I was just feeling a mix of emotions, which I don't know if that's like silly, but I don't know, that's just how I felt. Like I was just really disappointed. I think I did some retail therapy, to be honest. So I just left it in. I didn't touch it, I didn't take it out. Yeah, and then quite a few months passed and I was still rocking the pirate look, and I just decided that I was going to take it out. My parents and I were going on a cruise anyway in the new year, which was this year. So I took it out like beginning of this year, I think. Before we went on the cruise, I took it out. So I had it in for like a really long time. I went through this whole ear piercing thing for a long time, and I just decided I wanted to take it out. Like I didn't want to go through re-piercing my ear, going through another amount of weeks spraying and twisting. So yeah, I just took it out. It was really easy to take this one out actually. So I took out the stud and I just forgot about earrings and stuff. I was quite disappointed because I'd bought quite a few pairs of earrings and I was like what am I going to do? Like I can't wear them. But I did some research and I found out that you can convert earrings, and I was so excited. I was like, oh my gosh, my ear piercing horror story is turning around. So yeah, you can convert earrings. So that's what I've done with these. So these earrings here, these ones here I actually bought today. They're super cute little crescent moons with little clear crystal, and I just converted them. And then these ones here I bought today, and they are already clip-ons. So yeah, I think it's amazing like that you can do things like this, because the clip-on attachments don't look like clip-on earrings. Like they honestly look like a stud, and then these look like studs as well. I was like, oh my goodness, how pretty. I just bought these already as a clip-on. So I got these from Lovisa. I'll leave their website down below. Please excuse the band-aid on my finger. I have a hangnail. Oh damn, they're painful. Hangnail horror story. Yeah, they are painful, but anyway. So yeah, I have converted all of the earrings that I bought, and I still buy earrings now because I know I can wear them by converting them. And there's a variety of clip converters you can get. Please let me know in the comment section below, or by giving this video a thumbs up, if you guys want me to do a more in-depth video where I show you guys how to convert different types of earrings, whether it be a stud or a hook earring. So these ones here were like a hook. Please let me know, because I'd be more than happy to do that and show you guys how to convert your earrings so you can still wear them if you've had a similar situation to me, or if you don't have your ears pierced and you don't want to go through that, but you still want to wear earrings. So yeah, there are different types of converters you can get. So the earrings that have the hook attachment, you get a different style converter. For stud earrings, there are like 2 different converters you can get. I just love them. Like, it looks like I have 2 piercings. It's just so fun. They're not painful at all. It doesn't even feel like I actually have earrings on. They look really pretty. The converters themselves look really nice. They don't stick out like a sore thumb. It just doesn't look like a clip-on earring. I just think it's amazing. Like, I'm so happy that I found this. Yeah, like, I find now that clip-on earrings are becoming more popular, which I think is great. Like, these ones here were already clip-ons and they're so pretty. So it's really exciting. I can still buy earrings. I can still wear them. And it's really fun. I'm so happy that I did my research and found out that you can convert your earrings and still wear them. I think it's great that there are options like this available, and I'd be more than happy to do a more in-depth video where I show you guys the tools I use and how I go about converting earrings, because I mean, explaining it is one thing, but if you actually see me like doing it, it's a lot easier. And obviously I'd tell you where to get all your tools from, all the converters and everything like that. So I'd be more than happy to do that video. I probably still will do it actually. Yeah, that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I love how I'm not in frame right now. If you did enjoy this video, please do give it a thumbs up to let me know. And if you want to see more of me or more of my videos, then please do subscribe. I have lots of video ideas. I can't wait to just like get onto filming and get onto editing and uploading. So yeah, and also using my new camera. I'm so excited. But yeah, let me know if you have any piercings in the comments below. I don't have any. I didn't have any before getting my ears pierced. And I'm not gonna get any, like I'm not gonna get any more piercings. But if you have some, let me know. And yeah, let me know if it was done with like gun or needle, because I'm just curious. I might like do some research and see like if it would have been better to get it done with a needle. But anyway, I'm rambling now. I don't want this video to be like super long, but I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any video requests, let me know in the comment section below. I hope you guys have a wonderful day or night wherever you are, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Oh, and all my social medias are down below. Gotta get that shameless self promo. Bye guys.